Got another one. Another little trout. Come here. Yeah, it's a nice little trout. This ain't the first one I've caught this morning. They've all been about this size. I'm just out here in a new spot on one of the points I picked out to fish today. I came along a little school of trout feeding on some shrimp. For those of you who are curious, trout are actually closer related to redfish and black drum than they are actual trout. Because sometimes you can actually hear trout drumming. Just like, I think they might actually be part of the drum family. But I could be mistaken on that. But every now and then you can hear some trouts that you catch drum, just like redfish or black drum would. Well, yeah, I'm out, like I said, I'm out in a new spot today. I have a couple of points of interest picked out. I wanted to fish. This is the first one I came to. And there's a school of trout eating up on some shrimp on this point right here. They've all been around that 12-inch size. Trout regulations changed not long ago. The minimum size now is 13 inches for trout. And I think the biggest one I caught today so far has just been under 12. So nothing I can keep yet. I'm actually out here looking for some redfish, hoping to get a good amount of them. Redfish regulations also changed within the last like couple of days. I think it's Friday. I think they changed like Wednesday or Thursday. They brought the bag limit down from 5 to 4, and they brought the minimum size from 16 to 18. And you're no longer allowed to keep any over 27 at all. But I know some people might be upset about it, but as far as like, I don't think it's a bad thing really. I think it's going to be a good thing in the long run, especially the not keeping any over 27, because those big bull reds are your breeding fish anyway, so you kind of want to keep those around in the water to help keep the population healthy. So yeah, they did change, so you might want to look into it if you live in Louisiana, just so you know what it's changed to. I really want to go find some redfish, but I don't want to leave these trout because I'm having fun catching them. I've caught in about 5. They're small, so I'm having trouble getting hook sets on them. Got something. Looks like it's another little trout. So the trout are still here from yesterday. That's a good sign. I don't think he's gonna keep. Yeah, same little trouts from yesterday are still hanging around this point. I really hope there's some bigger ones mixed in with these little guys though, because I plan to stay on this point pretty much for the morning, because after I left this point there was really not much else activity. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sit here and have some fun with these little trout and see if we get some bigger trout or some redfish come through. I keep missing them. They'll take that cork under and I miss them. Got that one though. I think he came off. Yeah. No, he's still there. Little trout. Another little trout. Yeah, he's a little guy. Calm down, you get to go back. They're really liking this voodoo. They're almost swallowing it. And another little speck. Got that one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a redfish. Stay on there, guy. Come on. Come on. That's a good one. That should keep for sure. Come on. Ah, yes. There we go. That is what I've been out here for 2 days for right there. That most definitely will keep. That is a nice red. Whew. I went to go try to pull the hook and he just popped the line. All right, look here, big guy. You're coming home with me, whether you like it or not. It'd be better for all of us if you just calm down and let it happen. All right. I'm gonna get him on the stringer before I take him out the net, because I have a history of losing fish once I unhook them. All right, it is about time I find a redfish. Let's go ahead and put him on the stick, see what we're actually working with here. Oh yeah, he keeps by a good ways. I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday, but as of a couple days ago, Louisiana redfish regulations changed from a 5 fish limit to a 4 fish limit, and the minimum size went from 16 to 18, and you're no longer allowed to keep any over 27. But this guy's measuring in at 22.5 inches. A perfect little keeping size redfish. Go ahead and get him on the stringer in the water. Let's go. I'm so excited. Feels good to finally catch something. The beach for the past, at least 4 weeks has just been completely dead, for me at least. Like there's been so few bull reds this year compared to all the other years. I don't know where I put my voodoo at. Oh, it's still in the net. I forgot. Got caught in there. Yeah, so the beach has just been dead. I've wanted to focus on beach fishing this year, because it is one of my favorite ways, or if not my favorite way to fish, is just setting up on the beach and fishing. I enjoy it a lot. But the beach has just been so dead. I don't know how any other way to describe it, except it's like there's no, I've seen so few redfish this year compared to all the other years I fished the beach. It's ridiculous. So that's why it just feels so much better to catch a fish. Even those small trout, I was having fun catching those just because they were something I was catching. So I'm gonna go ahead and get retied here and see if there might be another redfish hanging around. Got a gator coming towards me while I'm fishing. I don't know if y'all can see him. He's coming up right on there. He doesn't look too big. Looks like he might be interested in my popping cork, because he's coming in pretty quick. Look, ain't nothing here for you, dude. He just went under. I don't like that. He showed a little bit too much interest in me for my liking. I think I just tangled up my stringer too. Yep, sure did. Okay, so he resurfaced and he's not coming back towards me. That's a good thing. Most of the time gators will leave you alone. Sometimes they'll get curious, but usually if you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. But they can be territorial at sometimes, so you just want to always be careful. As long as he keeps his distance from me, we don't have any problems. That gator's back. He's kind of snuck up on me. He's really interested in my popping cork. Yeah, I've noticed what he's interested in isn't really me, it's the popping cork in the water making all the disturbance. Oh, got another one. Oh, that's another nice fish. I didn't even work the cork. It just took it as soon as it hit the water. I think this is going to be another redfish. Yeah, that's definitely another redfish. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Came back down to that point because that gator kind of chased me off that other spot I was at, and I hooked into another redfish now. So okay, this might be a big one too. It's definitely fighting harder than the last one. Come on, get up here. Because if you're too big, you get to go back. So just come up here and show me that you're too big. Nope, you ain't having it. Now he should be small enough, but he's just putting up a good fight. Got him. Yes, that's another really nice redfish. Again on that popping cork. Yeah, this is a big one. He might be too big. We won't really know unless we get him on the stick. Let's see where he's hooked at. He's hooked on the other side. Yeah, you're not happy, I get it. All right, he's unhooked. Let's see, I'm gonna try to keep him in the net while I put him on the stick real quick, see if I can get a quick measurement and get a guesstimate of how big he is. Oh no, he'll keep for sure. He's around that 24-inch mark. He is a nice size, and he is coming home with me. Just gotta get him on the stringer. I think I catch 2 more, that's a limit. Can't remember the last time I caught a limit of redfish. All right, got him on there. That's 2 really nice redfish right there. Oh, that gator's here at the point now. Man, he's followed me all the way down to the point. That gator's gonna chase me all the way back to the truck, ain't he? I'm gonna go ahead and retie a whole new leader on this popping cork as well. Well guys, that gator finally managed to chase me off that point. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna show, but I would go to one side of the point, make a couple casts, he would follow me over there. I would hurry up, go to the other side and do a couple casts until he got back over there. But yeah, I finally got tired of just playing around with them, so. And plus all it seemed like that was left over there was some puppy black drum and some small trout. That's all I managed to catch after that redfish. So I decided to go ahead and leave. I've been fishing my way back to the launch. Haven't had much luck. I ain't got much left before I get to the launch, so I'm gonna go ahead and just call it. I didn't get my limit and I didn't get any keeper trout, but I did manage to catch 2 really nice redfish. I'm really happy about that, especially considering what I said about the beach just being dead right now. I haven't seen a bull red off the beach since very early this year. So I'm gonna go get everything loaded up and get these fish cleaned. I'm gonna head on to the house and I'll catch y'all on the next one.